Hurricane Dorian is now a Category 2 storm on the Safir-Simpson scale with 105 mile/hour winds, pressure of 975 millibars as of 11 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time this August 29. With its increase in intensity also includes an increase on the CDPS, now a Stage 7 on the CDPS, where some areas could receive as much as 24 inches of rain over the course of the storm's life over the next few days, and there's still going to be a lot more in store as it does get closer. Dorian currently is at 23.3 degrees north, 68.4 degrees west, again Stage 7 on the CDPS, where it'll be making a track towards the Bahamas and the Florida coastline over the next couple days. Areas that can be impacted include Nassau at 580 miles, Freeport at 683, Melbourne at 837 in Florida, Orlando at 887, and Gainesville at 968 miles. Currently, the National Hurricane Center does not have any watches or warnings up at this time. However, once we do start getting into Sunday and Monday, we could see some watches and warnings go for the Bahamas and into Florida. Here is the rainfall forecast for Dorian. As you can see, Dorian is still a fairly compact storm in terms of its rainfall potential. That does mean, due to its small size, they will be dumping precarious amounts of rains over a concentrated area. As you can see, Monday and into Tuesday, it will be going through the Bahamas and into Florida by the time we do get into Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, and then we'll start paralleling up the Florida coastline into Wednesday and Thursday. Sea surface temperatures for Dorian are not going to be a problem at all, 28 and 29 degrees Celsius out in front of it. Once it does get closer to the Bahamas, you do see a little bit of a 30-degree temperature reading there that may allow Dorian to sit over that for a few hours and to gain even more intensity. Getting into the actual forecast for Dorian, though, you can see it is going to be keeping a northwestern track, and then we'll start eventually making a due west run for the Bahamas. Some have attributed this kind of track almost similar to Hurricane Andrew back in 1992. However, it may not be on the same intensity as Andrew, but the track is still very similar, and you can see it will go up through the Florida coastline, up into Georgia, and may even try to make a run back out over the Atlantic by the time we get into the end of next week. Chances of tropical storm force winds are looking like this: Freeport at 96%, Nassau at 91%, Melbourne at 88%, Orlando at 79%, and Gainesville at 69%. Getting into the models there, you can see most models do keep this as a Category 3. National Hurricane Center taking it to Category 4, and H1 and H4 taking it up to Category 5 there. Wind shear is not going to be an issue for it, keeping it about 10 to 15 knots. We'll drop to about 5 knots over the next day or two to allow just a little bit more time of intensification. And you can see the model guidance there, keeping it pretty much into Florida. H1 taking it down towards the Florida Keys there at the very end of the run. Getting into the visual imagery, you can see how Dorian has been looking. You can see on the northern side that outflow is starting to really fan out really well. And you can start to see a little bit of a trailing edge there on the eastern side, and a secondary outflow there well beyond that. And that's all in part that the dry air really is being held off very well. You can see the dry air trying to infringe on the southwestern side, but it does look like it has been holding it off very well in the last few hours. That's why it is getting up to Category 2. Eye is still somewhere up under all that convection. We may see it pop out in the early morning hours going into Friday morning, and may come out in the afternoon, and if it does, we may see this run to some higher intensities. But rest assured, for the Bahamas and Florida, you still have another day or two to get your preparations done before this potential monster storm will be coming your way. We'll have more updates later on, and keep an eye on this, as we will be too. Thank you for watching this production of Force 13. For more information about Force 13, you can reach us on all of our media outlets. Our website, force13.com, where we are revamping the website and writing new articles for your reading pleasure. We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/force13. You're probably there already. If you are, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to keep getting updates like these rolling into your mailbox. We're also on Facebook, keyword Force13, where we'll post our articles, and keep an eye out there for any live events that we may simulcast there. We're also on Twitter, keyword Force13. And if you want to look swag like our own Nathan Foy here, you can rock our colors by going to our store. Our store is store.force13.com, or you can continue directly to the project by way of the Patreon. More information about patronage and the privileges you can get from it can be found at patreon.com/Force13. And if you want to reach out to the project directly, you can reach out to us at Force13 on Skype, or you can hit me up directly at extension TREN, extension 1375, or you can hit that link in the bottom of the description to get to our Discord. That information also available at the end of this segment.